Hello and welcome back to Topicopedia, the podcast that somehow made it past 200 episodes without being legally required to apologise, although we're probably due on any day now.
Episode 201, thank you very much, which means we're officially past the milestone and into the we've done this so long, we can't stop now phase.
Yes, we had the big 200 last week, massive scenes, huge energy, and Lee absolutely smashing it.
He was annoyingly good, wasn't he? Calm down, Lee. Leave some charisma for the rest of us.
Honestly, I'm still recovering. I had to sit quietly in a dark room afterwards just to remember what my own personality was.
That's easy for you. Uneventful is your baseline setting.
Oi, my life is rich.
Richard, what? Beige moments?
Excuse me, I once changed broadband providers and didn't complain once.
Thrilling. Meanwhile, I'm over here being a full-blown medical mystery. If there's a symptom, I've either had it, imagined it, or Googled it at 2 a.m. and diagnosed myself with something extinct.
Honestly, if doctors ever figure out, they're getting a Netflix deal.
I'm basically a limited series at this point.
Anyway, this week we're back to doing what we do best, chatting absolute nonsense with a thin layer of structure.
We'll be reading your feedback, so if you've ever shouted at us through your headphones, now's your moment to feel seen.
We've got our notable news stories of the week.
Which means Stee will pretend he's informed.
And Nicole will interrupt me halfway through with something wildly inappropriate.
It's called balance, hun.
We've also got Exhibit A,
which this week is the Crossbow Cannibal plot, and if that title alone isn't enough to make you sit up straighter, I don't know what will.
Yeah, not exactly light listening, but maybe don't pop this one on during a nice candlelit bath.
Or do. Depends how you like to relax.
We've got follow past or scroll fast. Follow fast or scroll. I'm never going to learn how to say that.
No, that's all right though. Cottage cheese edition, because apparently the internet has decided that lumpy dairy is sexy now.
I refuse to accept that. I draw the line at seductive cheese.
You've never been on a night out in Portsmouth then?
Fair.
Neither have I. We've also got meme of the week.
Always educational.
And jokes of the week, which is where things go downhill usually very quickly.
Especially when you get involved.
Excuse me, I bring culture.
If by culture you mean something that will get us disowned by a family dinner.
Speaking of which, quick shout out.
No shout out, absolutely not. No mentions of Uncle Jerry, thanks.
He's probably listening. He always does.
That man should not be allowed near a podcast app.
Or society.
So whether you've been here since episode 1 or you just stumbled in by accident and decided to stay,
welcome to episode 201 of Topicopedia.
Strap in.
Strap on, it's about to get weird. It's really weird saying 201.
I know, it's getting lengthy now, isn't it?
It's getting a bit long. We might have to start
Roman numerals.
My God.
What's 201 in Roman numerals?
I don't know, actually. But it's probably going to scramble our brains even worse than they already are.
There you go. So not any shorter.
It's not. No,
it's shorter once you get to 1,000 and it just becomes mm.
We're going to have to start saying 201 instead of 201.
No.
No, we're not going to do that. No.
I love the way that before we hit record on that intro, you said, if we do this right, we deserve to treat ourselves. And then on your first line, you completely balls it up.
I know. It's because the universe doesn't want me to have chocolate. Because I said, we should reward ourselves with chocolate if we get through this. Because it was a hell of a long intro. It was very bitty as well, and I thought, yeah, chocolate is like a hot commodity nowadays. I think that's a really good reward, but no chocolate for me apparently.
No, me either. How's your week been?
It's been a nice week. Yeah, I've had a good week. Very busy. I had my first pain, so they call it body reprogramming.
Oh. That sounds very technical.
It is very technical. It's a group course, part of the pain management clinic, and so it's a group thing. I think there was probably about 15 of us there or so quite a few.
So the pain hurts less if there's a group of you.
Totally. I think it's a safety in numbers. I think because it can be quite isolating. Being in a lot of pain, obviously, that's not normal for people, is it? So you can feel very on your own. I think they want you to sort of mix with people that have the same condition. But unfortunately, my first week, and I was late, which was a bit embarrassing when you've got a room full of people who are halfway through something, and you've got to scurry in. But it was fun. I mean, my Uber let me down. I mean, we know I've got a very narrow street, so to speak. And the Uber got, you know, you can stalk Uber like shit, can't you? And it got to the street and then it decided actually, no, it wasn't going to come get us. So we had to wait for another one to come, which then made us late. So that was annoying. But then I got in and I sat down, and the lady opposite me, one of the first things I said to her when I could get a word in, because obviously we've been talked at a lot, I said I was late because I don't drive and Uber messed me around. She went, "Where do you live?" And I told her, and she went, "Oh, I'll come and get you next time." She said, "It's on my way from work anyway." I thought, brilliant. This is marvellous. Yeah, how lovely is that?
Yeah. You made a friend.
So, I've made a friend within 30 seconds of walking in the room. It was wonderful. So
I mean, and up until this point, you're pretty sure they're not a serial killer.
Well, I don't know, do I? I don't think so. I think it'll be pretty obvious who did it if I disappear between my house and the pain body reprogramming thing.
But what if it is technically part of the body reprogramming of the pain?
I die.
I know, but they might just use that as a as their get out clause. Like,
oh, I see. Wow.
Yeah, it was just one of our pain treatments that I gave Nicole, and she's not in pain anymore.
I'm going to choose not to believe that. No, she seems really nice. Yeah. So, but I didn't, you know, you have to, you've probably had to do it for work at some point when you're in a group of new people you never met before. You wear your silly little name tag, and then you have to go around the room and say who you are and what you do and what you stuff about you.
Oh, I hate talking about myself.
Oh, it's awkward, isn't it?
You know, the biggest thing that peeves me is two truths and a lie.
Oh, I hate doing that. I'm rubbish at that.
I hate that. Absolutely hate it.
But
oh God, people just love doing it, and that why do people?
I don't know.
Do people love talk about themselves that much that they like to fabricate?
Maybe we're just too boring for that game, Steve. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, no, I did opt. I did put my hand up to be one of the first people to speak, because I just thought if I don't go first, I'm going to sit and think about myself while everyone else is talking, and I won't listen to them. So I was about the third or fourth person, I think, who spoke. And so obviously I, said, I've got my daughter. She's autistic. Yes, it's lovely. And I said, I've got a lot of pets. And I started with the hog noses. I've got 19 hog noses. I've got a breeding program going with them. And everyone was like, oh, that's really interesting. I said, yeah. And I've got 3 corn snakes, and I've got a silly little dog, and I've got, last count, 16 jumping spiders, and everyone went, ugh! So it interested me that the snakes got sort of curiosity responses and the spiders got revolt. So it was quite interesting. But no, it was lovely, and very intense, very, I don't know, it's not an easy topic. And yeah, it was very intense, and I was absolutely exhausted. It was 2.5 hours long, which I think is a lot.
That's a lengthy sesh.
That is a very lengthy sesh, yes. I nearly said something well inappropriate and then thought of my mother, so...
Oh, go on.
No.
Just tell me, and she can mute it at this point. Go on.
I'll change it. I've gone for a poo that's taken less time. No, it's actually, some of my poos do take less time than that. Most of my poos. Do you know what? I'm quite a quick pooer. Is that weird?
I don't know. I don't know the statistics on average poop time.
Well, I don't know. The people I live with seem to take 20 minutes.
Let's have a look. Average poop time.
How long do you take?
Yeah, I'm not the quickest.
I'm pretty quick. See, I'm in and out. I'm not messing about. I'm not going there for a holiday. I go in.
It depends if you take your phone, you're suddenly much quicker.
I always take my phone.
Yeah, well, There we go. I've asked Uncle Jerry average poop time, and he says most people take 5 to 15 minutes. If you're regularly taking 20 minutes, it's often more about scrolling on your phone, constipation, or straining more than normal toilet time. Healthy poo usually comes out without much effort and doesn't need a long sit. Decent rule: if nothing's happening after 10 minutes, get up and try later.
I mean, honestly, 10 minutes would. I don't think I've got the patience. I'm fairly sure I've got ADHD. I couldn't sit for 10 minutes on the toilet. If it's not happening within 5, we come back later. That's 5 minutes is a long time to me. Well, anyway, now we've got that sorted.
Yeah,
How's your week? How's your week been?
I actually ventured into my back garden.
Good Lord.
Yeah, because the weather's not been too bad. So I went into the back garden with my bottle of weed killer.
I can just imagine the Gazette now. Stee ventures into garden.
Yeah. So I've been spraying them weeds. I'm hoping that we'll actually get some more sunny days because it's not predicted to be sunny again this week. Typical. Some more sunny days and actually be able to sit in the garden and work in the garden. But so far, I've managed to spray the weeds.
Lovely.
I've managed to brush around the hot tub and then put a new roof on the canopy, a new tarp. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some sunny spells. I'll be able to actually afford to turn the hot tub on, considering energy prices have gone through the roof. And then get to a bit of outdoor living again.
Well, I mean, now is the right time, I think, for the tarting up of the outside. And then when the weather's nice again, it should be a bit warmer and you should be able to actually enjoy it a bit more.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I did think of this myself about getting up on the roof and giving it a sweep and tidying it up and getting it ready. And then I thought, I got about 1,000 other things that I should be doing. So I'm not going to.
I had 1,000 other things I should be doing, but, I thought I'm going to start outside.
Fair play. Well,
start outside,
I've had a very social week. I saw everyone last week. Like your greatest fan came and saw me with my dad and my aunt. Yes, I saw Lee last week. She's good.
Good.
She held my biggest snake. It was very brave of her.
Wow.
She's frightened of them. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd hold your biggest snake.
No, well, I mean,
got enough hold my own snake. Thanks.
Good Lord. Yeah, I saw Holly last week. I'm seeing Andy on Tuesday, which is why we're recording a little earlier than usual.
Yeah.
I've got it all going on.
Fab. Shall we get into the show?
Oh, okay then.
Got something to say? Well, don't be shy. Slide in our DMs, Topicopedia.online. Love us or hate us, we'll read it out loud, even if it's weird
or makes Jerry proud. Yeah, we saw your NFT, cheers, chair. Still can't unsee all that pubic hair. Then came the tale that we can't explain. A dildo dick stuck to the cabin in a plane. And who could forget
that fateful hour when chihuahuas rose and seized world power?
So love us or roast us, we're not gonna cry. We'll read out your filth with a wink and a sigh. Be cheeky, be brutal, be gross, we don't care. We've seen Uncle Jerry's pick. Nothing compares. Nothing compares.
Okay, so have we got plenty of feedback for episode 200 or any others for that matter?
I have feedback for episode 200 from our fave. We've got some from Andy.
Hey.
So yes, Andy says, well done for making 200 episodes. He says, it's been 200 plus hours of being in a cafe and hearing two friends chat about things. The stories through the episodes have been interesting, from a dildo on a plane to the mysteries that were probably aliens.
Yeah.
He also says, it's been fun listening to you both evolve to a degree, but always a good time when Wednesday happens.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Really kind. A little bit surprised there wasn't a lavatorial profanity count as well. Uncle Jerry must be slipping in his old age.
Yeah.
Definitely is. Stee needs a rim shot button for when you...
What now? What?
Wait for it. When you guys make a quip about things, especially making the joke about trains being 200 years old and still having the same rolling stock. So I didn't know what a rim shot was either. Okay. And I asked Andy, because in my mind, what are you thinking? It
sounds rude to me.
So the first thing I thought is Uncle Jerry's NFT. And then he'd taken a picture of his rim.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no, what if it's like a belly button shot, but you do it from the rim instead?
Okay.
That's where my mind was going. Right. No, it's a badum.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, you can have the next best thing instead. What's
that?
I don't know.
Much better.
Something like that.
I'll take it. Would you like a bit of bagger? So at the end, he says, it was really great hearing from Lee. It was a good choice about the Cray twins. Not sure I'd use the term legends when talking about them, but it's certainly scary how many people they had under their management. And on the flip opposite, unlike them, I can imagine would be quite fun to chill down the pub with Lee.
Yeah. He was a good sport. Lovely. We'll get him on again, I'm sure, one day.
Well, definitely. He's keen to come back again.
Excellent. We love guests that are keen to come back.
We do. We haven't had one come back yet. No. They all say they want to come back and then it never happens. So, yeah, we'll see if we've got this one hooked. But that's it. That concludes our feedback for the week. Thank you so much to Andy for submitting that amazing feedback, and to anybody else, including Andy. Do head over to topicopedia.online, fill out our sexy feedback form.
And you don't even have to put your real name
or your real email. Yeah. Unless you want a response. We could reply to you see.
Yeah.
So what have we got?
Come take a peek, it's notable news of the week. Headlines, highlights, what's on trend from start to finish, beginning to end. Stories big and stories sleek. It's scoop you wanna see. Smart and snappy, fresh and chic. Notable news of the week. Notable news of the week. Hey!
Okay, so notable news this week.
Yes.
Well,
it's got to be talked about, hasn't it?
You sound like you got something in mind.
Well, I think we need to find out if God is okay.
If God is okay?
Well, I think we've had a death.
Oh, we have had a death.
We've had a couple deaths, actually, haven't we?
Oh, we have.
Yeah. But one in particular, I think we should call heaven and make sure that they're all right.
Yeah, we lost him from the films.
Chuck Norris, I don't know any of his films, and
neither do I, but I still knew of him. Yes. I mean, I probably... You know what? If he turned up in a film, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Chuck Norris.
I see. I wouldn't have known that, and I only know him from the memes.
Yeah, but I know he's a bit of a legend in some ways.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So we will make a topic out of that later. We will find out how well you know your Chuck Norris films.
I wouldn't know him if I fell over him. But yes, we'll find that out for certain later.
Who else has died?
There was Nicholas Brendon, who was 54. He was best known for his role as Xander Harris in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
So much younger than Chuck Norris. He was 86, if I'm not mistaken.
Good innings, that, isn't it?
Reasonable.
Well, it's good enough. I'll be happy with 86.
Yeah, true. Sorry, just scrolling through, see if there's anyone else, and it's giving me people from not even this week.
Oh, okay. The thing is, though, they tend to come in threes, so now I'm waiting for the third, you know?
I know. I'm not going to jinx it and say what I said before.
No. Oh my God, I could have killed you myself.
Okay.
It was nearly you. You were going to be the third one. My God, he said a thing, boys and girls. You don't want to know what he said. You don't want to know what he said. But then I told Lee what you said.
What did Lee say?
He said, nah, it's going to be Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, how old's Dick Van Dyke?
99. Oh, no, he might be 100 now, actually.
Oh, how old's... 100. 13th December, 1925.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
triple figures.
Yeah, it's good, that, isn't it?
It is.
I don't want to get that old, but good for him. Good for him. Yeah.
Imagine if we make it triple figures and we're still recording this.
How many episodes would that be? We need a mathematician to work that one out.
Oh dear. So odd news. Salisbury Cathedral ping. Students and sound engineers are officially baffled by a mysterious weird pinging sound inside Salisbury Cathedral.
Oh, I say.
While capturing high fidelity sounds for a music project, researchers found a sharp rhythmic ping at the end of every recording that doesn't correspond to any visible source.
Oh.
Some people think the building is just settling or metal bars in the windows reacting to temperature, but the precision of the sound has locals joke about digital ghosts or ancient clockwork hidden in the walls.
What the heck is a digital ghost?
God knows. Ghosts that can echo sounds to demand, obviously.
Gosh.
Digitally.
Okay.
You just... Maybe it means like you can't hear it in real life, but you hear it on digital audio sources.
Perhaps.
I mean, alternatively, it's like someone's unplugged the router or something and it's erroring.
Yeah.
It's like the cash machine in the foyer has been attacked and it's beeping. Like,
yeah.
trying to get attention. Yeah, it could be anything.
Could be anything.
Why do I think there's a cash machine at the entrance to the cathedral? It would not surprise me.
It would not surprise me, no. No. Exactly. I've got one here that was sent to me from Dale.
Oh, okay. Hi, Dale.
Yeah, King Charles has inaugurated a new footpath stretching around the entire coast of England.
All right.
Yeah, so it's the world's longest, I believe. World's longest coastal path, and it's around England. Not Wales, not Scotland, just England. And it is 2,680 miles long, which is pretty bloody impressive. I believe it's about 80% finished. It's taken 18 years to get this far, but it is due to be finished in the next, soon. So yes, you can use the majority of it. Go for it. Go what? This is not a me thing. This is a someone else thing. But yeah, definitely. It sounds lovely. Take pictures and send them to us so I don't have to go.
Yeah. And someone at some point will just do it as like a time lapse on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
Go around the whole lot. Could you imagine?
That'd be ideal. And then I could just pop that on in the background and ignore that whilst I, so I don't have to go. It's perfect. Yeah.
Also this week, the annual World Happiness Report was released.
Sorry, the World
The World Happiness Report.
Oh, there's something to report, is there? Sorry.
The winner was Finland, who took the first spot again for the 9th year in a row. Apparently, they perfected the art of communal cooperation. Ooh.
Oh.
Costa Rica climbed to number 4, the highest ranking ever, and a record for Latin America.
Okay.
So there we go. Who'd have thought the World Happiness Report was a thing?
Yeah.
Where does the UK rank on that?
The bottom? Oh no! Wait, there are countries that are actually at war. We're just sat.
I mean, we are kind of at war. The government versus the people, I guess.
That's true.
Let's find out. Where is the UK ranking on it? I've got to ask it to AI because I can't just find the website that says it.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Just don't list it like that.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
It's like, let's make it 9 chapters of whatever guff they've written about Just give us the facts.
Exactly. I tell you what, just whilst you're getting that up, so to speak, I I was listening to Don't Hate Me for This, another podcast.
No.
Yeah. And they had some stats for the sweariest countries.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe you could bring that to us in a future edition.
Yeah, maybe I should. But I couldn't remember what number 1 was. But number 2 was the UK.
Okay.
And number 3 was
I think that's a load
Australia.
of bollocks.
Oh, absolute load of fucking shit. But I was actually surprised that we scored above Australia.
Yeah.
But there we go.
Interestingly, AI decided to give me the top 25 and the UK isn't in it. So like, come on,
What
we
a
need...
shock.
Yeah. The top 3 are Finland, Iceland, Denmark, followed by Costa Rica, Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, Israel, Luxembourg, and Switzerland, making the top 10. Interestingly, so the UK ranked 29th.
Right.
Last year it ranked 23rd, and the year before it ranked 20th.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So, although the report specifically called out heavy social media use and the lack of social capital as the primary drivers for its decline, it's probably having to go on social media and sit through all the tripe the government pushes out.
Yeah.
So many posts, and it's just laughing emojis because you're thinking, how can they say this? We're doing all we can to keep your bills low. Are you really? Are you really? Like,
are you? Yeah. What a load of shite.
Yeah. While the UK is 29th, some of our closest peers are also struggling to stay near the top. Oh, I don't know. Ireland's at 13th, it says. The US at 23rd, Canada at 25th, and France is at 33rd in the list.
All right.
Oh, I thought France might have been a bit happier than that. Grumpy bastards.
I don't know. I think they are a bit miserable, actually.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
Here's something that might cheer them up. There is going to be a new hotel planned. Is it a hotel or is it? I think it's going to be a hotel and fun park.
Okay.
By Merlin Entertainments, that have Legoland and many other attractions.
Yeah.
They've announced Minecraft World is coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's going to include plans for blocky hotel rooms and real-life square roller coaster. I mean, a square roller coaster does not sound too comfortable to me.
No, it sounds a bit janky, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it's got square wheels. Fantastic.
Just imagine getting winched up, Crunk, crunk, crunk. Yeah, I don't know about that. Look, I've never even been to Legoland, let alone
No, me neither. I'm not really a fan of theme parks and things, but, there'll be someone out there that's keen to go, obviously. Otherwise, they won't bother building it.
Yeah, all those daredevils.
Yeah. What else have we got? We have got, serious news. Hawaii's 20-year flood. Hawaii is currently dealing with its worst flash flooding in 2 decades. I didn't even know about that. But,
gosh.
If they need to cheer up, please tune into our podcast.
I do recommend it.
Yeah.
Thoroughly. It's an excellent podcast. Even if I do say so myself.
Oh, dear. Right, let's try this button.
It's follow fast or scroll past. Spending money, don't be daft. If it's decent, we'll say go on. If it's rubbish, it's getting gone. It's Topicopedia's follow fast or scroll past.
Ooh.
That was snazzy, wasn't it?
I want to go again.
Go on.
It's follow fast or scroll past. Spending money, don't be daft. If it's decent, we'll say go on. If it's rubbish, it's getting gone. It's Topicopedia's follow fast or scroll past.
Oh, I like that.
That's nice, isn't it?
It says what it does on the tin. And
I was finally able to get through the age verification process.
Thank God for that. You still look 10 then, do you?
Yeah. No, it wasn't that. What it was, you get those little scroll things to select your age.
Oh, yeah.
What it did is it didn't let you click the button afterwards. It was glitchy and it wasn't clickable. So I couldn't do it last week. So yeah, I was able to do it earlier. How good's that?
Oh, excellent. Oh, I like that though.
Exactly. And this week's feature is the cottage cheese trend. Ooh. I don't know how you feel about cottage cheese.
I don't mind it. And I know there's some nice flavours of it knocking about.
Definitely. I love cottage cheese. And one of my favourite things to do with it is to blend it up with some chives and then use it as dip.
Oh, yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous and guilt-free. So, yeah. So shall we dig into some of these?
Yeah, let's have a look at these.
Okay, so the first one we have here is cottage cheese flatbread, probably the biggest viral trend right now. People are blending cottage cheese with eggs and a bit of parmesan, spreading it thin on a baking tray and baking it into a flexible wrap or flatbread. It sounds like it shouldn't work, but it actually holds together and can be used like a tortilla. The basic recipe is 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs, about 1/4 cup of parmesan and some seasoning, all blended smooth, then baked at 180 Celsius for around 30 to 40 minutes. It's very gym-core, but surprisingly decent, which makes it perfect for debate. What are you thinking?
I can't be arsed cooking it, but it sounds good. I'd eat that.
It sounds nice. If someone gave it to me, yes. Would I go to the effort of doing that? No. I can just open a bag of tortilla wraps.
Yes. What about having cottage cheese in ice cream?
Oh.
It's one of them that feels like a scam until you try it. You blend cottage cheese with honey or maple syrup, frozen fruit and a bit of vanilla, and then freeze it. The texture ends up somewhere being between ice cream and cheesecake, especially if you mix it halfway through freezing. A simple version is 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, 1/2 cup of frozen fruit and vanilla. It's annoyingly good, which makes it ripe for arguing whether it's actually worth the hype.
It makes me feel weird, but then when you say about like cheesecake, it sort of feels slightly less weird.
Yeah.
Do you know what I should do? I should put that into my Ninja Creamy.
Yeah, you should.
And see if it passes. I should give it to people who claim to not like cottage cheese, shouldn't I? I feel like a lot of people don't like cottage cheese, which it's sad because it's so healthy.
I think if you use it as an ingredient, as like a base ingredient, you know, it's kind of like eggs, isn't it? Like you can not like eggs, but who doesn't like cake?
Exactly. I use this reasoning for my daughter all the time. How about, so what are you thinking though? Are you following fast or scrolling past?
If someone's going to make it for me, I'll have it. I can't cook. I won't cook. I can't be arsed cooking.
I don't think you have to cook it. I think you just throw it all together and blend it and then freeze it.
I know, but then you've got to mix it halfway through as well.
Oh no! Well, that's it then, isn't it? Well, that's the end of that. So
no, you know what? Yeah, go for it. And yeah, I would say maybe yeah. You know what? It depends what fruit, but as long as you're putting a nice fruit in there.
Some nice raspberries would be nice. I think nice and tart.
Not too big a chunk, just like small pieces.
Well, this is why I would do it with my creamy because it just takes every lump out. It just gets it like soft serve. I am going to follow fast, but reserve final judgment until I've done the taste test on that one.
Fantastic.
But next time I do my shopping, which isn't for a couple of weeks, but next time I do, I'll get some cottage cheese. We'll give it a go.
Yes, get on TikTok. We want to see it.
We'll get it done. Okay, so cottage cheese pancakes are big in the fitness world because they're high in protein, but they still feel like a treat. You blend cottage cheese with eggs, oats, baking powder to make a batter that cooks like normal pancakes. The texture is soft, slightly tangy, almost like a cheesecake pancake hybrid. The basic mix is 1 cup cottage cheese, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of oats, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. These are one of the few trends that are both healthy and genuinely nice.
Okay, if someone offered it me, I would definitely give it a go.
I'd give it a go, but I don't know why I'm so dubious, but this one doesn't sit right with me.
Okay. Well,
I don't know
you don't
why.
think it's going to come out like normal batter?
Well, a cheesecake pancake hybrid just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But I would try it, but I don't think I'm going to go out and make this one.
Fair play. Okay.
Yeah.
How about cottage cheese pasta sauce? So it's being used as a healthier alternative to creamy sauces like Alfredo. When blended with a bit of pasta water, parmesan and garlic, it turns into a smooth, creamy sauce without needing loads of cream. You blend 1 cup of cottage cheese with a splash of pasta water, parmesan and seasoning. Heat it gently and then mix it through pasta. It's one of those trends that sounds like a compromise but actually works surprisingly well.
I would do this, yeah.
Okay. Well, let us know how it turns out.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm definitely going to take out shares in cottage cheese. After this week. What about you? Would you try that?
Yeah, you know what? I would.
Yeah. Gosh, we're going to be well healthy at the end of this, aren't we?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, how about this one? We've got cottage cheese queso dip. It's a healthy take on cheesy dips, where cottage cheese is blended with shredded cheese and taco seasoning, then heated until smooth. The idea is that you get the same vibe as nacho cheese, but with more protein. A quick version is 1 cup of cottage cheese, 1/4 cup of grated cheese, 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning, blended and microwaved. It's very hit or miss, depending on your expectations, which makes it perfect for a split opinion. That line
makes me think it's a miss, isn't it? Really?
Like vomit. Yeah. If you want a nice dip, do what I said. Just blend it with some chives. Oh, sexual. Yeah. Stick your carrot sticks in there.
I mean, taco seasoning's a bit of a, selective dip on it, in it, flavoring on in itself,
for real,
and goes well on like minced beef. But anything else, I just can't imagine it on. So I think I'd scroll past on that one.
Yeah, me too.
How about cottage cheese protein bowls? So they're essentially rice balls, but with cottage cheese as a base instead of rice or grains. People are topping it with things like seasoned beef, sweet potato, avocado, and hot honey. It sounds odd, but the creamy, slightly salty base works with savoury toppings. There's no strict recipe, just a base of cottage cheese with your choice of protein, carbs and sauce. It looks questionable, but tends to taste better than expected. I'm
really up for this. I've often put like cottage cheese in like salads and pasta salads to give it some, I like it to be moist. Give it a bit of moisture. I don't like anything too dry. This ticks boxes for me because it's obviously a bit less. Well, you don't have carbs in it. It's mostly protein and very low fat. So I think this is actually brilliant. I love this. I'm going to do this.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, how about cottage cheese toast? It's basically the protein-heavy version of avocado toast. You spread cottage cheese onto toast and top it with things like tomatoes, olive oil, chili flakes, or even honey for a sweet version. It's simple, quick, and filling, but also a bit boring compared to the more extreme trends. There's no real recipe, just toast, cottage cheese, and toppings. But it is a solid everyday option.
Yeah, you know what? I could probably get on board with that myself.
I'm less sold on this one, but I'd try it.
Yeah.
It could be better than expected. I'm not following fast, though.
I can imagine it's not bad. I'd probably go with the chili flakes. Probably not honey. Probably wouldn't make it into a dessert. But yeah, like being able... There's like a toast topper, maybe a bit of bacon on it as well or something.
I bet a bit of smoked salmon on top of it would go quite well.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Look at this, we're making our own up now.
Oh, we are. God, we're chefs now.
How about cottage cheese cookie dough, which is one of the more chaotic trends. People blending cottage cheese with sweeteners, vanilla, and almond flour to create an edible high-protein cookie dough. Then adding chocolate chips. A typical version is 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, a teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 of a cup of almond flour, and chocolate chips. It sounds cursed, but the texture is surprisingly convincing once chilled.
It does sound cursed, and it frightens me.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be trying that.
If someone else made it and they said, "Here, just try this," trust me, I'd give it a try. But I'm frightened of that one. Yeah, I'm probably not following that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Right. How about cottage cheese eggs? It's a simple but underrated trick where you mix a spoonful of cottage cheese into scrambled eggs whilst cooking. It melts slightly and makes the eggs extra creamy whilst boosting protein, as if there wasn't enough protein in eggs. The basic method is just 2 to 3 eggs with a couple of tablespoons of cottage cheese, cooked low and slow. It's not flashy, but one of the most practical uses of the trend. This is too boring for me.
I don't know. Make your eggs go further. If you don't have a lot of eggs left and you want to make them stretch a bit further. I normally
put a splash of milk in. You see.
Yeah, you could put a splash of milk and a splash of cottage cheese. Why not? Go all out. Make it a full-on dairy fest.
Just add all your dairy.
Yeah, just put it all in there.
Fest in the pan. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Finally, so you're not trying that one. I would try that one, to be fair.
Okay.
Cottage cheese smoothies and cheesecake bowls are probably the easiest way to get into the trend. When blended, cottage cheese loses its lumpy texture and becomes smooth, similar to yogurt. You can blend it with fruit, honey, and a splash of milk for a smoothie, or keep it thick and top it with granola for a cheesecake-style bowl. A simple one version is 1 cup cottage cheese, fruit, sweetener, and milk blended together. It's the safest, least controversial option of the lot, apparently.
Yeah, I'm sold on this one. Yeah, give it to me. I think my favourite one is the rice bowl type thing. That one was a big tick, but this one is a close second, I think. This sounds quite fun.
Yeah. And again, put it in your Ninja. Let's see some recipes.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be done, isn't it?
I think you should.
Definitely.
Cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised. And I hope it didn't turn everyone off at home, because I know a lot of people don't like cottage cheese. But yeah, like you said earlier, think of it as an ingredient, not necessarily the whole thing.
Yeah, a base.
A base.
A foundation.
Exactly. You need sturdy foundation. Cottage cheese is such an unsung hero. I'm really glad I'm not that glad people are discovering it, because now it's going to get expensive, isn't it?
Isn't everything?
Yeah.
For the record. Exhibit.
So what have you got for us?
So this week we have the Crossbow Cannibal plot. Stephen Griffith. I'm going to struggle with this, aren't I? Stephen Sean Griffith was born in 1969 in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire. From an early age, there were signs that something wasn't right. His childhood was unstable, marked by family breakdown and time spent in care. As a teenager, he became obsessed with violence and serial killers, idolizing figures like Ted Bundy and Peter Sutcliffe. This wasn't just a passing interest. He studied them, fixated on them, and later even referred to himself as a kind of predator in training. In 1991, Griffiths committed a serious violent offence when he held a knife to a woman's throat and attempted to abduct her. He was convicted and detained in a high-security psychiatric hospital, Broadmoor, where he spent several years. During this time, professionals assessed him as dangerous, with a personality disorder and a clear fascination with control and violence. Despite this, he was eventually released back into the community. After his release, Griffiths appeared on the surface to rebuild his life. He enrolled at the university and studied criminology. What is wrong with me today? Criminology at Bradford. Good Lord. The irony here is almost too much. He wasn't just interested in crime. He was academically studying it, analysing the behaviours of offenders while harbouring those same urges himself. He was known to lecturers and fellow students as intense, eccentric, and deeply unsettling. He would talk openly about serial killers, sometimes referring to them with admiration, and he even adopted the nickname the Crossbow Cannibal in online spaces. By the late 2000s, Griffiths was living alone in a flat in the Holbeck area of Bradford, close to a red light district. This location would become central to his crimes. Between 2009 and 2010, 3 women disappeared from the area. Suzanne, Blamires, Shelley Armitage, and Susan Rushworth. All 3 were vulnerable women known to engage in sex work. Their disappearances initially didn't trigger the level of urgency they deserved, something that later drew criticism and raised uncomfortable questions about how society values victims. What investigators would later uncover was chilling. Griffiths had been targeting these women deliberately, luring them back to his flat under the pretense of paying for sex. Once inside, he attacked them. His methods were brutal and calculated. In one confirmed case, he used a crossbow to shoot his victim at close range. He also used a sword and other weapons. This wasn't impulsive violence, it was planned, controlled, and deeply disturbing. The case broke open in May 2010, and it's one of the most shocking moments in modern British criminal history. Police were called to Griffiths' building after reports of suspicious activity. When they obtained CCTV footage from inside the communal areas, what they saw was almost unbelievable. The footage showed Griffiths calmly following a woman, Suzanne Blamires, God, I can't say that one for some reason, into the building. Moments later, he returned, dragging her body. There was no panic, no rush, just a chilling level of composure. He was later seen dismembering her body. When police searched his flat, they found a scene that confirmed their worst fears. There was evidence of dismemberment, blood, and human remains. Griffiths had been cutting up his victims and disposing of body parts in the nearby River Aire. Some remains were later recovered from the water, but not all, meaning part of his victims were never found. During the investigation, it almost also emerged that he had consumed parts of at least one victim, which is where the cannibal element of his nickname comes from. Griffiths was arrested and charged with murder. In a move that only added to the horror of the case, he showed no remorse. During court proceedings at Bradford Crown Court in December 2010, he pleaded guilty to 3 counts of murder. He refused legal representation at times, appeared detached, and even described himself in grandiose, almost theatrical terms. At one point, he said, "I am the Crossbow Cannibal." The judge described the crimes as some of the most horrific ever seen in the UK. Griffiths was sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order, meaning he will never be released. The case left a lasting impact, not just because of its brutality, but because of the questions it raised. How did someone with such a violent past, who had already been detained in Broadmoor, end up living unsupervised? How did his escalating behaviour go unnoticed or unchallenged? And why did it take so long for the disappearances of vulnerable women to be treated with urgency they deserved? Stephen Griffiths wasn't just a man who committed horrific crimes. He was someone who studied them, admired them, and ultimately became exactly what he had been fascinated by.
Ooh.
Wow.
Not aliens then.
Not aliens,
Not
no.
aliens, but what a great story. I mean, well, not great story, but what a weirdo.
Yeah.
I just can't
Yeah.
picture eating human.
No, it's just kind of vile, isn't it? And I think also it's creepier because it happened like not so long ago. I mean,
Yes.
like 20 years ago now, but for us, we were adults at that time, so that's depressing. So it hits home a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, pretty grim.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll get on with aliens next week.
I'll do my best. I have tried to focus more on like British ones.
Yeah,
though.
it's quite good to have some British ones. Of course,
Yeah, I think so.
Most time we end up with American ones. It's quite good to get a British one from up north.
Exactly.
Over in Yorkshire.
I just think for us Brits, not everyone who listens is British, and I'm sure we'll throw in some overseas ones now and again. But it's just quite chilling, isn't it, to hear about it happening on your doorstep?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
So we mentioned earlier that Chuck Norris is dead. He gone. He gone. Is he gone to a better place, or is he gone to go and show them what's what? Give them what for?
I hope they're all right up there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
So I thought, considering you said you don't really know any Chuck Norris.
No, I don't really. I don't at all. I am completely oblivious. I don't think I've ever seen a Chuck. I keep calling him Chuck Norris film. Oh, God. So I'm going to show myself right up.
Okay. Well, that's part of the fun, isn't it?
Well, no, I'm totally up for it.
Okay,
yes, let's do it.
So I've got a list of Chuck Norris films, and I want you to tell me if it's a real Chuck Norris film or if it isn't.
Okay. I mean, for context, he is a martial artist.
Is he a martial artist? I don't know. Is he a martial artist? I
believe so.
But okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
I think so. Anyway, martial artist.
We're just going to go off the title of the films and see what you think.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with Silent Rage.
Yeah, go on.
You think that's a Chuck Norris?
Might not be, but it could be, couldn't it?
It is.
I don't know. It is, yay!
Hey, well done. Released in 1982, a bizarre hybrid of martial arts movie and slasher flick. Chuck is the sheriff, and he has to fight a mute, genetically enhanced serial killer who can't be killed. It's basically Chuck versus Michael Myers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Okay. That was a good start. Well done.
Okay.
Steel Justice. Is it Chuck or not? Norris or not?
Steel Justice.
STEEL.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. What makes you say no?
Because it suggests using weaponry, and I thought he was a martial artist.
Okay. It wasn't a Chuck Norris film.
Oh my God, I'm fantastic.
It sounds that's titled Steel Justice does sound like a 90s, 80s TV movie star starring a robot or vigilante, but Chuck never filmed this. It's pure 80s action titled bait.
Cool.
Okay. What about The Octagon?
This doesn't really give any clues, does it?
Nope.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You've got that one wrong. It is a real film.
Bugger.
The quintessential ninja movie. Chuck plays a retired champion infiltrating a secret ninja camp, famous for his inner monologue being delivered in a dramatic stage whisper.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's try Cobra Strike.
Yes. Oh, wait. Is it too obvious sounding?
That's up to you.
I'm going to say, go on, let's just go yes.
No, that's fake.
It was too good to be true.
Yeah, this is like the trick to make people think of Sylvester Stallone's Cobra. Chuck has many strikes, but never did a Cobra strike.
Okay.
How about Lone Wolf McQuade? McQuade.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Well,
I don't know if I'm... Yeah, go on, say no.
You've got that wrong, I'm afraid.
Oh, God, I started so strong. I'm ruining it now.
It is a real film. It's from 1983. Many people considering this his best work. He's a renegade ranger with a pet wolf. The legendary showdown with David Carradine served as the spiritual blueprint for the Walker Texas Ranger.
Oh, okay.
How about Invasion USA?
No.
You don't think that's a real Chuck Norris film?
No.
It is a real Chuck Norris film.
Oh, for God's sakes.
It is Norris indeed. 1985, peak Cannon Films era. Soviet terrorists invade a Florida mall and Chuck stops them using two Uzis strapped to his chest. He literally kicks a villain out of a plane while sitting in his living room.
Wow, okay.
It's full of action, that one, isn't it, by the sounds of it? Okay. What about Desert Thunder? Is it Norris or not?
No.
Desert Thunder is not a Norris film.
Yay!
There is a 1999 action movie with this name, but it stars Daniel Baldwin, and people often misremember Chuck in desert titles because of the Delta Force.
Oh.
It was designed to trip you up, but you weren't having none of it.
No.
Okay. Norris or not, Breaker Breaker.
Not.
It is.
Oh, okay.
1977, from Chuck's trucker phase, he played a driver searching for his brother in a corrupt town. Expect lots of CB radio slang and high-waisted denim.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How about American Ninja?
This sounds too good to be true again, doesn't it? I'm going to say no.
That's correct. It is not a Norris film. It was a massive hit for Canon Films, but it starred Michael Dudikoff, not Chuck, a classic misremembered credit.
Okay.
Okay. You're starting to redeem yourself now.
Okay.
How about Firewalker?
Oh. Let's go yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
In 1986, it was Chuck's attempt in an Indiana Jones-style adventure. He teams up with Louis Gossett Jr. to find Aztec gold. It's one of the few times he leans into comedy.
Ah, love it.
Okay, let's try Hero and the Terror.
No.
It is a Norris film. 1988. A darker psychological thriller. Chuck is a detective haunted by a massive monstrous serial killer called the Terror. Surprisingly gritty for a Norris flick.
Okay.
Okay, what about The Last Dragon?
Oh, it sounds a bit too good to be true again. I'm saying no.
You are correct. It is a 1985 martial arts cult classic, but the hero is Bruce Leroy. Chuck was famously busy filming missing in action sequels at the time.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Norris or not, Forced Vengeance.
Let's say yes.
And you would be correct.
Yay!
1982, set in Hong Kong, Chuck plays a casino security head who goes on a rampage against the mob. It's classic karate cinema with a neon-drenched backdrop.
Brilliant.
Well done. Okay, Delta Force, Red Alert.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Oh,
it's
no.
Fake. The Delta Force 1986 is his most famous movie, but Red Alert is a subtitle that Uncle Jerry made up.
Oh,
the sequels were just boringly titled Delta Force 2 and Delta Force 3.
Elegant and to the point.
Oh, it did you wrong there, didn't it?
It did me dirty there, big time.
Okay, Norris or not, Top Dog.
No.
It is a real Norris film. 1995, Chuck's entry into the cop with a dog genre. His partner, Briard, named Reno. They take on neo-Nazis together, pure 90s gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay, your last few chances to redeem yourself now.
Okay.
5 left. Okay.
Yeah.
Sidekicks. Is it Norris or not?
No.
Incorrect. It is a Norris film.
Oh, for God's sakes!
1992, a meta masterpiece where Chuck plays a fictionalized version of himself acting as an imaginary mentor to a bullied kid.
Right, okay.
It does sound a bit different to the other films that he's done.
It does. It does.
Bearing in mind, it has been like 170 films, so I'm not expecting you to know them all.
Gosh, that is a lot.
Yeah. I think it was something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to hand. Don't hold me to that quote. Norris or not, Code of Silence.
No.
It is a Norris film.
Oh my God.
1985, often cited as his most legitimate film, he plays a Chicago cop caught in a mob war. It actually earned respect from mainstream film critics.
Well, I never.
Obviously, everything before 1985 did not get respect from anyone. Okay, Norris or not, Iron Fist Warrior.
No.
You are correct.
Well, I had to be at some point.
Sounds like a generic 70s Shaw Brothers Kung Fu movie, but had nothing to do with Chuck's filmography.
Okay.
Norris or not, Forest Warrior.
No.
It is real.
Oh, wow.
Perhaps his strangest, Chuck plays a legendary spirit who can shapeshift into a bear, a wolf, or eagle to save a forest from loggers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, last chance here.
Right.
A force of one. Is it Norris or not?
Yes.
It is. From 1979, it's an early classic. Chuck is a karate champ hired by the police to train them so they can survive against a serial killer who uses martial arts.
Fantastic. Can I just ask how many of those there were in total?
There was 20.
And so I statistically had a chance of getting half of those right, yeah?
Yeah.
I have kept a tally.
You got 9.
And I got 9, yes. I'm so glad you were as well. So we know I wasn't cheating. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I will take that. Yeah.
That's good, considering I haven't watched any of them films.
Me neither. Not a single one. I would not. I didn't know. It was pure guess.
Pure guess, but a lot of fun at the same time. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that too. Rest in peace, Chuck. I can't get your name right, buddy. Chuck Norris. Awkward.
Oh dear.
It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week. So unique. It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Okay, so it's that time of the week again.
It is that time of the week.
Where we found out
not that time of the week again, but it's this time of the week. Yeah, anyway. Would you like to know who won last week's meme of the week? Who do you think won last week's meme of the week?
You see, I've slept since then, so I can't remember who did what.
Well, you put in a meme and I put in a meme and our guest put in a meme.
Oh, it's always the guest. Every time.
Always the guest. And the guest won. Yeah. So congratulations, Lee. You did win. It was the funniest though. So fair enough. But so it's just between us again this week, Stee.
Okay.
What have we got?
Do I go political or do I go I'm gonna go I am good. Decisions.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna go this one actually. Let's do this one. I apologise if I've used it in previous years. I don't know. At the moment, petrol is through the roof, isn't it?
It really is.
People just charging what they want for it. So it's a couple sat down having a meal at a table. Who's the face of again? Remind me of the faces of the guy.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's the one, Leonardo DiCaprio with that face. And it says she wanted to have a dinner somewhere really expensive. And where they're having this meal is on a petrol station forecourt.
Yeah, they're at Shell Garage. Yeah. It really doesn't get much more expensive than that, does it?
No, exactly. Proper classy place to go for a meal, treating the lady.
I think that's brilliant. Okay, well, mine is very similar to last week's, actually. Okay. Mine is a caption saying, and just like that, I'm banned from the dinosaur exhibit. And there is a gentleman who has taken a photo in a particular pose with a brontosaurus head in a particular area.
Why do I think you've used this one before?
I haven't. I swear, this is genuinely the first time I've ever seen it.
You sure?
It's similar because last week I said, and just like that, I was banned from pottery class.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling that, in fact, you did a similar one in week 194.
Okay.
But yeah, I just have a feeling going back, I'm sure I've seen that before. But I'll let you off.
Seen it before, but I don't think you've seen it from me because that is the first time I've seen that one. But yes, so head over to topicopedia.online where you must please just drop everything. Go vote for us. Vote for one of us. I mean, not both of us. That would defeat the object. But yeah, go vote for your favourite meme of the week. Topicopedia.online.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, where's the prep gone? What's next? Oh, is it time for this button?
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak will make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's Joke of the Week.
Yes.
This feels like it's rolled around fast this week.
Well, it has rolled around fast this week. Can I just say one thing before we go into jokes?
Yes.
I learned something today.
Oh.
I learned a new poop word for the day. Well, not really a word, a few words.
Okay.
And so instead of saying I'm going for a shit, you have to say, sorry, I'm going to pump a clump of dump out my rump.
Okay.
How perfect is that? I love it.
That's somewhat, what's the word?
Me?
Therapeutic. Yeah, you.
Yes.
Okay, what have we got this week? I don't really trust trees.
No?
No, something about them seems shady.
Very good, yes.
Two blondes walked into a building.
Yeah, ouch.
You think one of them would have seen it? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I ruined it. We can go back and I can...
No. Go on then, for TikTok's sake.
Yeah,
Two blondes walked into a building.
Yeah.
You think one of them would have seen it?
Oh. Well, I didn't see that one coming. No. Oh, dear.
I don't care that you don't like Indian food.
Oh, good for you.
It's a non-issue.
Oh, we're going to get roasted so hard for these.
So a dad says to his teenager, when you turn 18, I'm taking you to the strip club. The teenager says, oh, Dad, no. And Dad says, oh, shut up, Jessica. It's time for you to start bringing money into the house.
Ooh, okay.
Not where you saw that one going.
No.
Why is the washing machine like a promiscuous person?
Oh, I don't know.
She gets wet quickly and takes everyone's load.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's my lot for this week.
That's your lot. Okay. Mine are on a theme this week.
Okay, a theme. That's new. We can get behind that.
Oh, it's not that new.
Okay.
What kind of peas are brown?
Oh, I don't know.
Poopies.
Oh, yes. Typical Nicole.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat mop what?
Nah, come on.
What?
You can't say I eat mop what?
Oh, I eat mop who?
There we go.
Oh, my God.
Do we need to do that one again for TikTok?
If you want.
Okay, knock, knock.
Because I've forgotten how knock jokes work.
Okay, knock, knock. You did. You actually did. I'm embarrassed for you, but it's fine. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat mop who? Terrible.
Okay. What do you call someone wearing a thong whilst taking a shit?
I don't know.
A log splitter. Okay, last one. Toilet jokes aren't my favourite kind of joke.
Yes, they are.
But they're a solid number 2.
I don't ask what your favourite is then.
No, it is my favourite, but that joke was my favourite for the week. Anyway, you absolute legends, thanks for strapping in for another glorious and unhinged episode of Topicopedia. Before you bugger off, yes, you get yourself over to topicopedia.online and vote for Meme of the Week. It's outrageous, pretty questionable, and as it is, we're a bit concerned about what it says about us. But while you're lurking there, slide into our feedback form, totally anonymous, unless you fancy a little reply from one of us. No judgment. Well, maybe a little. Come and get involved with us on socials too. We're everywhere. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Go on, give us a cheeky little tap. It's quick, it's free, and it helps keep this beautiful chaos alive and growing. We'll be back next week with more nonsense, more chaos, and probably something that should have been left unsaid. Until then, stay curious, stay weird, and try not to get yourselves cancelled before we're back. Catch you soon.
Bye.